Hello. How you doing? How you feeling? I'm praying all is well. All is well over here. So I pray that it is also well with you. We got the vibes going. I'm kind of like this little sticky stick, this Palo Santos. And we finna get right into the message, okay? And it's not a coincidence. We're gonna talk about this. Hold on. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, angels of the white light. Thank you, archangels. Thank you, supporting deities, for allowing me to come into this space. So much love and gratitude. Look at that flame. Ooh. It's so beautiful outside. So we let this burn out naturally. Yeah, Buddha ash. The flame is still in the show. Y'all finna vibe me. Y'all didn't even know that you was coming to a vibe. I didn't even finna rap. Y'all ain't ready for that shit. And I send all positive energies to everyone that's watching this. And I'm gonna let my window. Because as we let go, we bring in. As we bring in, we let go. So we're gonna let that do what it do. I love some smoke. I love some fire. Really, I really do. Go sit down. Now. Sit down. Down. I don't know why my dog always be trying to go outside when I'm gonna do something serious. But we're gonna get right up into it, okay? My name is Kyla. I'm your conduit for the evening. Happy full moon in Taurus. So much Venus energy today. And it's really not a coincidence that this message is love. I channeled this message a week ago. And initially it was you either choose love or hate. And then I channeled a message the other day, and love is a feeling. Hate is an action. And I realized that hate comes from the emotion fear. So it's really you choose love or fear. And as y'all can see, I've chosen love. I've chosen love. Love in the sense of self-love, unconditional love. And surrendering to the sweetness. That's the card that we have out for this evening. Surrendering to the sweetness. Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. So, and it's so crazy because I've been trying to do this message for a minute, and it just, the energies just did not feel divine. There's always something coming up, or just the space just doesn't feel ready for the love energy. So, what better time to do a love energy than on a full moon in Venus, y'all? Like, I'm still kind of like thrown aback that this is happening on this day. But yeah, we're gonna sip some of this tea because the tea is hot. Okay. So the tea that we have for this evening is a blend that I'm curating. It's a lovely blend. It has lemon verbena, rose petals, hibiscus, cinnamon, ashwagandha, every aphrodisiac herb that I could find, except for Damiana. I'm probably going to have to order some of that and put that in there. That's what I'm channeling right now. So, yeah, shit's gonna get real, y'all. And I'm so glad that whoever chooses to watch this gets an inside scoop of the energies that are to come. So, you either choose love or hate. And then we also have the rose card, right? Which is love. This card is very beautiful. So, like I said, I'm all the way up in my unconditional love phase. Really pouring into myself, loving myself, nurturing myself, being one with myself, being love. The other day I found this in one of my drawers. I was doing some deep cleaning, and I was reading on this forecast, like this astrology forecast for my rising sign, which is the Sagittarius. It was saying that the energies of this moon is going to be affecting my 10th house, which is in my health and in me creating routines, me being organized. So I'm naturally, like, I'm a Taurus. I'm naturally grounding. I'm naturally trying to find avenues to ground myself throughout the day, because I do not feel one with myself if I'm not grounded. It's just a weird ass situation to be in if I'm not grounded. And over time, I've been able to connect with the things that align me with who I am. Got my swishy. So, choosing love is choosing myself. And through choosing myself, I had to make some certain sacrifices. I had to detach from certain idealisms that were kind of rooted in a false pretense of living. I'm gonna get a little vulnerable. But I've just come out of a 11-year relationship. And this journey has not been the easiest for me. In my last podcast, I stated that I may make it look easy based off of how my physical, but internally I've had to make some changes so that my physical and my internal can be a reflection of each other. Like it can be a reciprocal thing. I'm really devoted to loving myself, nurturing myself, tending to my inner responsibilities, because if we're not tending to our inner responsibilities, like we're really, like who are we living for if we're seeking things outside of ourselves, right? So these lessons I'm currently learning, currently embodying, has been very interesting because I'm knowing the work that I'm doing is working because of the things that I'm attracting. We are magnets to whatever we are mentally focused on. So I'm seeing the things that I'm attracting through creating this reality for myself, which again consists of me loving myself, nurturing myself, tending to my needs. And to some that would look like I'm being selfish because I'm not doing the same things that I used to do. And I never looked at it like I was draining myself or, I couldn't do the things that I was doing. It was never about if I could do it, because I'm a warrior. Like, I'm so strong. I have a strong mind. I have a strong will. So just because you're strong doesn't mean that you have to endure certain things. And I'm realizing that my inner strength, I put this inner strength wolf card. I'm going to read it. It says, you may be facing a challenge you feel less than prepared for. This is a reminder that you have all the tools in your spiritual treasure chest to handle this effectively. Take a step back and try to take a look at it with fresh eyes. So, I had to understand what energy that I was in so that I can manifest all the things that I desire. So these past couple of weeks, I've been realizing that I've been in my Empress energy. I've been in my Empress bag real bad. And I've been getting like little signs, whether it's from on the internet, certain people saying the energy that I'm giving. Crazy. So the more I've been paying attention to my intuition, which has been another thing that I'm being called to not only give that to myself, but I'm also letting everyone know that they need to pay attention to their intuition. Those intuitive nudges, taking on the signs. And the more we ground ourselves, the more we'll become susceptible to the signs that the Most High, that your ancestors, God is sending you. And though I've been grounding through different mediums, whether it's me going outside, sticking my feet in the grass, painting, singing, self-love, like all of the things that one would do to just be at peace, really and truly, as much as you can. Those are the things that I do for myself on the daily. So with this Empress card, it says, be happy with the results of your actions. Fertility, beauty, happiness, nature, pleasure, development, and success. And the Empress embodies the Earth and Venus energy, opening to communication, groups, and growth. So, I'm understanding what the Empress energy is consisting of through my own experience. Like, you see so many people, tagging that title into themselves and I'm not saying that they aren't who they are, but I can't use their blueprint to start my journey. Like, I have to create that blueprint for myself. It's already written. It's already here on the table for me. But I just have to perceive it from different perspectives to get to this point within myself. So yeah, through being in my Empress energy, I'm realizing the different types of people that I'm encountering, how vulnerable I'm becoming to communicating. You cannot open your heart. You can't be in your heart space if you're not opening yourself to vulnerability. That's key to being one with your heart chakra, one with your heart space. And I've been working on my heart space for a long time. And it's so many different cycles of, like being in your heart space. Like you can be your heart chakra can override. You can be overstimulated in your heart chakra, and then you can also be on the other end. So it's like poles to everything. Yeah, it's poles to everything. So the heart chakra, some negative energies, I guess, of it is like laziness, dependency, inaction, lack of concentration, lack of inspiration. If your heart chakra is not open, if you're not connected to your inner child, which is what your heart chakra is connected to, the lack of inspiration, you're not going to really be able to get that. I hear a lot of people say that they're going through a creative block. So that heart chakra is the creative energy. What is this bubble? But yeah, the heart chakra is the creative energy. So if we're not doing the things that we need to do for ourselves constantly, creating a routine to be attuned to that frequency of love, the shit dead. Like, like creating things, like doing things that you're passionate about, that shit is fucking dead. And I had to realize that shit. Like, I really had to experience that, walk that path to understand it so that I could bring it to the forefront and teach. So, we have You Either Choose Love or Hate. We have the Empress card. We got the Inner Strength card. And then we have the Lily. Spiritual Love. So, stay with me. This is so crazy how this is something that I'm about to speak on. But it's not, nothing's a coincidence. Nothing is. So when you do all of this inner work and you pay attention to yourself, like you're not looking for outer validation to appease your mind, body, soul, like you're just genuinely focusing on yourself, on how you're feeding into yourself. And especially when you're coming from a vibration that I was coming from, that I put myself in. Everything that we do, every situation that we're in, we're putting ourselves in that. Or we reincarnated and signed up for that to get to a certain level. And it's really up to us to understand that so that we can move forward, if that's what our calling is to do. Because some people's calling is not to move forward. Some people's calling is to literally just be that of the material. But what I'm realizing, and I've realized this a while ago, just through seeing the experiences of others, seeing people talk about, their spiritual love journey. And I just have always craved that. I craved the spiritual love from a sense of loving myself on a spiritual level, being a devotee to love. And then also, you know, I don't want to be an old lady with cats. Like, I want love. Like, I want a union. So, through accepting that, I have to understand that, okay, if I am to be in any union, what type of union would I want? And it really all derived from what energies can I embody first. Like, I looked at all the qualities that I would want in a partner, and then embody those qualities first instead of seeking. Because I know that when you embody those energies, there's really no time for you to go outside of yourself and be like, where's my man? Where's my woman? Like, where are they? It is a spiritual magnetism. Once you do the work, it comes in the most unexpected way. And I'm saying this because as a seer, as a conduit, as an oracle, I see all things. I see things before it happens. I feel things before they happen. Though in the past I may have seen things or felt things and didn't act on them when I got the messages, because that's another thing too. We get a message and then we feel like we have to just like attack. And I feel like the path that I was on, it was a wild one, because I never felt like when I got the messages that, oh, okay, Colin, you got this message, don't tap into it. But it was almost like I was in this sense of delusion. Like, I was in a delusional state. I would get messages like, you know, the environment, about my environment, that I need to be in a more grounded, stable environment. And in my mind, I'm thinking like, oh, okay, like, I am materially stable. But I was codependent. I was in a codependent relationship. And I had a sense of independency. I craved independency. Because being in a long-term relationship, like, yeah, like your partner does for you, that's great. But what can I do for myself? What am I gratifying within myself that's telling me, oh, okay, like, you're independent, you're doing everything that you're supposed to be doing, like, you love yourself a lot. And it didn't really feel like that. I really wasn't happy with myself. I had low self-esteem. My confidence level was just really fucking low. And I went through a big depression stage. And through that depression stage, like, I really was not around many people. People were not really seeing, like, the stages that I was going in. And I realized through introspection recently that they didn't need to be around. They didn't need to be around me in the energy where at any moment, like, I don't want to bring sadness to a room. LA. I guess we can take this outside for a little bit. But yeah, I didn't want to bring sadness to the room. So I had to understand what energy that I wanted to be in so that I could be in a constant mode of, like, receiving love, so that I can be in a constant mode of giving love. Because that's really what I'm here to do. I'm really here to connect and to receive. I think my doggy wanted to be outside and just play around and shit. But we're not going to let this stop the message. Y'all hear these sirens? I guess Mother said that I needed to ground. I needed to come outside. This message is going to get really intense. LOL. So I'm sticking my feet in the grass right now. So you can see the grass. I got this filter in the background. LA, go potty. So I have a dog and a kitty. And they really keep me grounded. They really keep me alert. These are my spirit guides. And I know that they protect me. And they love me so much. Hey, baby. But yes, before I dive too deep into this message, I want to let everybody know that I love them. I'm really kind of already deep into this message. We're at 26 minutes. But I genuinely, truly love everyone. Whether they've done some harm to me or not. It's just, I know how to give the love when harm is being done. And through discernment, I've learned a lot of lessons, you guys. Learned a lot of things. So today's a full moon in Taurus. Last night I had a show I performed. I performed on the full moon. That's never happened before, I don't think. It's also been 5 years since I've performed live. Let's go, baby. LA. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. LA. Oh, my God. So, I don't know where I was in the last video. My dog literally went across the backyard, this little boy, and jumped on him. Well, he wasn't a little boy. He probably was like a teen. She didn't jump on him too bad, but it was just chaotic. And she wouldn't leave. She wouldn't listen to me unless the boy walked with me to my door, which is crazy, y'all. But his energy was very calm, collected, refreshing. Definitely married that. But yeah, full moon in Taurus. This energy is ruled by the throat chakra. So with that throat chakra energy is ruled in the neck, the throat, the vocal cords, the tonsils, the Adam's apple. So me coming 323, me coming onto here and really speaking and really being all that I am meant to be is really that new energy that I'm coming into. Like I was saying, I performed last night and I have not performed in like 5 years live with a live band in a new space, new people. I'm in a new energy, and I was like, oh, that's what this full moon is. Okay, cool. Because I really respect myself, and I really respect how I just have like integrity. I have spiritual integrity, and I don't disrespect myself, so I really do not allow disrespect to even come into my aura, like my energy fields, you know? People can come into my energy. I don't even have to tell people to respect me. It's just like an automatic, like, you know? And I'm so grateful that I'm able to embody this love angel energy. Because I knew that's what it was with this pen. This love angel. This angel holds love. Literally holding love. And I'm holding love. I am that. And I know that. And I feel that. And I'm nurturing that. And I just show gratitude. So much gratitude in this moment for being in love. But yes, the performance. I'm thinking about uploading the video. The audio was not the best, and it's been a minute, so my voice is already like low. Like I really have been trying to work on projecting my voice as a whole, like all my life, speaking and then singing. And then being around people, like new people, like I'm channeling like nervousness, anxiousness, excitement, all of these emotions I'm channeling at one time. And my stepmom told me I should have took a shot, but I don't drink. I stopped drinking. I fast, and it has to be celebratory for me to take a little bit of something. Or if I'm celebrating myself, I'll drink some wine. But yes, the vibes were immaculate. The vibes were abundant. Okay, it was nothing but abundant as love, familial energy. And I was like, wow, I really found a space in a town where most people are like, there's nothing here but hood rat shit. And it's just like, once you embody energies, then those energies will find you. And I've experienced that. Like I experienced that last night. And I made so many new connections. Got a lot of contacts. People were congratulating me because I did a good job. But in my mind, I'm like, I could have done better. And granted, I want to take full responsibility. I picked the song the day of. I had a song a couple of days, 2-3 days before, but my spirit just wasn't really feeling it. I felt like I needed to pick a song that like fit my vocal style. So I changed it the day before, or the day of, and though it was a song that I already knew, but you know when you know a song, and like you just be singing it like in your room, but then like when it's time to perform it, it's just like, oh, like those are not the real words. You need to know the real words. So when I got there, my whole thing is I was nervous because I was gonna forget the words. And what the universe presented to me was when everyone performed, everyone had their phones. I was in the bathroom practicing, and this one girl came in there. She was just like, "Oh, you performing?" I was just like, "Yeah, I perform." She was just like, "Oh, yeah, me too, girl." And I was just like, "Yeah, I'm kind of nervous because I don't want to forget the words." And she was just like, "Girl, I put my phone up every time, like it's karaoke." And I'm just like, "Wow, okay." So I'm pulling out my phone, I'm singing, but I'm still nervous. I have stage fright when it comes to singing. I used to dance in front of thousands of people, but it's different when you're singing and it's just you on the stage and you got the spotlights and the lights, and it's just so much. But everyone told me that I did a good job, so I have to give myself a little bit more grace and accept that I did a phenomenal ass, abundant ass job. Regardless of the circumstances, you did your ditty. No pun intended. So that was that. So that's why I brought in my full moon and Venus energy. Such an amazing experience when you're experiencing life and you know who you are, like you're existing in your most authentic nature. Crazy. So yeah, this moon in Taurus, it says your safety depends on the need for stability, which is not easy to satisfy now. You have to learn to accept change as part of your life. The basic problem is finding your own self-respect in order to ensure that you do not mistakenly seek into the material things. When you accept yourself for who you are, it will become easier for you to find peace and tranquility in the outside world. Which is what I was saying. I'm on moon calendar, so this is just a collective moon and Taurus vibe. So with the neck and the throat everything, like these organs are more sensitive right now. So we need to make sure that we're taking care of our voices. Drinking tea. Get some licorice root. Okay, licorice root, honey, lemon in your tea. Thank me later. But yeah. And then coming into this day today, I went to my little brother's football game. They won. They won the. They're going to the championship, and I just love seeing him happy. I love supporting him. That's my heart. And I got home at like 1:00 this morning, and then my dad called me and was just like, "Hey," and I woke up like, I want to get up. I'm sleepy. And then once he got off the phone, I couldn't go back to sleep. So I ended up going to his game because I'm just like, I am going to support my brother to the death. Like, I love him so much, and he loves when I come to his games. Though he doesn't show it, I know how he feels internally. So it makes me happy. So yeah, the spiritual love. Coming out of this relationship and understanding what type of love that I really want. Because when you're not really sitting within yourself, I had to really forgive myself too for all the things that I was not aware of, because I would beat myself up for not knowing certain things or not tapping into certain energies when it comes to the relationship, like just not being equipped. And I had to understand that I was not supposed to be equipped with certain things in that relationship. It's a spiritual thing. Like, I'm on a spiritual mission. I'm on a higher calling. So there were more things that I needed to go within myself to learn. And not was just being in love in a relationship, but being in love with myself. Like, and when we realize that that's all that fucking matters, and that through loving yourself and being consistent, you got 333 on the clock. Okay? Being consistent with that love energy for yourself and not seeking outer validation, it's going to be flow. It's going to be like, you're at some point within that journey of loving yourself, you're going to reach peace. You're going to reach flow. You're going to reach tranquility in the mind first. It starts with the mind. It starts with the reality that we're creating for ourselves mentally, so that we can see those manifestations in its clearest form. And I'm a walking manifestation. Like, my life is a walking prayer. That's what I'm perceiving. Oh my gosh. So, through surrendering to the sweetness of love, choosing either love or fear, you can come into your spiritual union, spiritual love within yourself, or spiritual love with another, spiritual love with your family, spiritual love in your community, spiritual love in your work and finances. There's love in everything. And I'm realizing that. And then also being an entrepreneur. This is another thing. Entrepreneurship is spiritual. So, if you're not grounded within yourself, you do not have a perception of who you are, your business is going to be just as confused. It's going to be a reflection of who you are. So, I can see why I was not able to start my herbalism and my crystals. Like, I was not able to do it as how I wanted to. Ooh. Okay, confirmation. But I had to be in my energies for real. Like my ancestors is like, girl, you're going to get it right. You need to get it right within yourself so that you can do your mission. Like, I had to understand that. And though everyone's mission is not the same as mine, but if you're craving some of the same things that I crave, which is like loving myself and giving myself a routine, a daily routine, being organized, Cleaning your space, feng shui. These are things that we are, and I know just from where I'm from down south Louisiana, Monroe to be exact. And there are a lot of people who do not believe in things that are not taught in a matriarchal sense. So it's like as the veil is unveiling, people are just seeing everything and perceiving things in the ways that they're able to perceive. And through not seeking outer validation, I had to realize that if I just be myself, I be my authentic self. Whoever is meant to catch these messages, to catch this wave, to catch this vibe, they gonna catch that shit. And it's all gonna be it's gonna be in layers, like it's gonna be in steps. It was in steps for me. I didn't just like step into this shit. Like I literally went through fucking my hell, and I'm still transmuting and being one that like shadow, so that I can really embody like my masculine, my feminine, my light and my dark. Going through the dark so that I can be this light. I love how the sun is just shining on me. Oh, so yeah. Then we have the happiness card, which is the sun. Oh my god, everything just feels so divinely aligned. I feel like the sun in the clouds. Ooh, happiness and well-being. That's what the card says. So if y'all just love yourselves, ask yourselves questions, introspect, you can be happy too. You can be happy with the decisions and choices and the things that you communicate and speak. Like, you can be happy with those things. Then we have Soul Tribe. Like I said, I understood that through loving myself, I've come into my community. That's what the Empress card says. Open into communication, groups, and growth. So Soul Tribe. Somebody finna meet their Soul Tribe. I'm finna meet my Soul Tribe. Whoever is in connection with my messages, we are mirrors, and you finna meet your motherfucking Soul Tribe. We have Gentle Lover. We have Gentle Lover. There's a Gentle Lover in there. And then we have the song Poetic Justice by Kendrick Lamar. 2 years ago I channeled these cards. It says every second, every minute, man, I swear that she can get it, he can get it. And it has the number 60 on it, 6. And then this other card, the love and hate card is 15, and that's 6 too. So 6 is significant, 15 is significant, 60 is significant. Yeah, this is interesting. So the angel numbers that we have today are 222, balance, and balance. Now is the time to take inventory of your feelings. Are there any feelings of imbalance or resistance? Divine whispers are here to remind you that the alignment that you seek also seeks you. So breathe, rest, and reset. So in order to be in balance with the things that are for us, we really have to take a moment to ground, to breathe, to introspect, to rest. We have to rest. Like, we be putting our bodies through overdrive. We gotta rest so we can reset and get all the things that we're meant to have. We have 666, reflection. When you allow time for reflection, introspection, I just put introspection in there, but reflection, introspection, you allow yourself to see where inner shifts are needed. It is time for you to look at your beliefs and ask, is this serving me? Is it time for me to release this? Reflect, refocus, adjust, readjust. So, breathe, rest, reset. then reflect, refocus, readjust. But yeah, it's all the re's, okay? Re. As I focus on what serves my highest good, I feel myself shift into my highest self. I can't. Then we have 1414 possibilities. And it says, building strong foundations creates stability and welcome in possibilities. All possibilities exist and are amplified when gratitude is felt for the foundations that are in place. And the affirmation, I am grateful for all that is and all that will be. I trust in the possibilities of what I desire or something greater. So, through devoting yourself to yourself, that is a level of trust. Trusting yourself. That's the word that wants to come in. Trust. Through trust, you come into your truth. Baby steps. You know what I'm saying? I love that. And then we have 000 guidance. You have full support of the divine. The guidance you are seeking is here, and your life is moving in the right direction. This is the start of a new beginning. Where one cycle ends, another one begins. It really says where one cycle ends, a new one begins. I'm sorry. In the affirmation, I trust in the magic of new beginnings. I feel the support and guidance that is all around me. These cards have been on my deck for a week. I'm on like 4 days. It's been on my desk. I just look at them every morning when I wake up. And I just get so much confirmation through affirmations. If anyone wants to start creating affirmations, self-love affirmations, self-reflect, ask yourself what you want, and then make it into an affirmation. If you want to be a doctor, put it into an affirmation. If that's what you really feel in your heart and your soul, I love being a doctor. I love what it feels like being a doctor. I'm a healer. So my affirmations were consisting of, I love to heal. I love healing myself so that I can heal others. Being a healer fucking rocks. You know? Well, you get what I'm saying. Then we have, I am a creative visionary. I create these cards too as well. And I am divinely guarded and protected. So we got a lot of protection energy out here. So through opening yourself up to love, you can become a creative visionary. You can really tap into your purpose, your divine purpose, because love is, the frequency of love is healing, like heals all things. So let that sit and simmer. 343. Let that sit and simmer. That equals 10, which is 1. And we're going back to the beginning. We're creating a new period. I got 13%. So we're going to rock this shit out until it's over. So I have these little tea leaf cards, and throughout these weeks I've been pulling on certain energies. I got the November card and the January card. So in my mind I'm just like, okay, I got a deck of cards for November, and then I have a deck of cards for January. So November, hills, obstacles to overcome. The gavel. I should show y'all these. Obstacles to overcome. We have the gavel. Involvement with the law. I don't know if somebody got some involvement with the law, but all praise to you. I pray that you are protected. You are divinely protected. So know that. We have forest, muddled and unclear thinking. You know, it's powers of the mind, so we really need to meditate more and breathe more so we can clear out what needs to be cleared out, to let in, to perceive what needs to be perceived. And we have the unicorn, use your intuition to make beneficial change. Like I was saying in the beginning, we have to tap into our intuition, y'all. All of these messages are for me and the collective hand in need of help, assistance, and guidance. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to ask for assistance. And it's okay to ask for guidance. I'm learning that lesson right now. I am in my higher energy right now. So I'm putting in that work to get the manifestations that I'm requiring, that I need. And right now, I'm not afraid to say that I need some help. I need some assistance. God damn it. And if you need guidance from your ancestors, ask the archangels to come down and help you come to a clear and concise point of view so that you can get into your next step and next vibe. Okay? And we got the fox, shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. So, shrewdness really being, I'm minimalistic. So, we are being called to tap into a more minimalistic mindset when it comes to being in these times right now, these shifts right now. We have the vulture, depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. Whatever depression and anxiety that you have going on right now, release. Go outside, breathe, tap into your inner child, ask yourself, what did I love to do as a kid? Do that shit. Because worrying about what somebody got going on or got against you, that shit ain't gonna do shit for you. First, pay attention to your finances. Be mindful of how you're spending. You gotta be mindful. Cat. There's a two-faced friend. This is another thing I learned. When you come into your solitude, when you go into your hermit, you're able to, it's like a perspective thing. You're able to see all the things in everyone. If you were having, people around, if you're having a hard time figuring out who being two-faced, just take yourself out of the energy and then proceed, love yourself, and then you will see who really got something against you. Because if they really fuck with you, if they really love you, they gonna give you their love. But if they don't fuck with you, they gonna give you jealousy, envy. They gonna bring anxiety and fear into your aura. So that's that. Broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. So there was a problem where you may have thought that it was going to get fixed. It says an broken bridge. Some bridges we just cannot mend. Some bridges we cannot mend. Some things you just gotta let it go. Let it be. The bitch is broke. Okay? You gotta let it break and fall into the water. Let it flow. It's raining too. Let it go. It's a cleansing. Okay? A pail. Time to get out of the situation. I don't know if this is a situation where it's causing you anxiety and depression that you're trying to fix and mend by yourself, but it's time. It's time to get out of that. It's time. It's really been time, but we move. If you are in your alignment with your higher self, I'm being called to get this message out because it's okay. But if you're perceiving this, go ahead and take the next best steps. Ground yourself. Watch some meditation videos. Figure out how to do some meditations. Listen to some frequencies, some heart frequency sounds. Rooster, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. So that person that you're dealing with is very boastful, very arrogant. And you should choose wisely on how you speak in these times. Like we're in this full moon and Taurus, which is ruled in Venus. You need to pay attention to how you speak and how you communicate. Because they're saying the wrong thing to an arrogant and boastful person. And it's also okay to take yourself out of the situation and perceive how you want to really approach that situation also. Someone is behaving stupidly, a turkey. We coming into turkey season, giving of thanks. I'm ready to eat some good food, and I'm cooking all the food that I'm eating because I'm tapping into nourishing my body and my soul. I don't trust anybody cooking, and I'm vegan, so wedge. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. So I don't know if this is multiple people in this energy, or I don't know if this is the same arrogant, boastful person that's causing you these problems. This two-faced person that's giving you anxiety, but they can't come in between shit that's divine. It's already written. So that's all I gotta say on that. All right. So January, we got the Iceman. It's gonna be cold in January. So throne, position of authority. I know that's right. So prepare yourself. Go ahead, tell you and your Empress energy. You a queen. You got your crown. We tapped into our crown chakra because that's that royal. That's what comes from being tapped into your crown chakra, like that royal Empress energy. Is what I've been understanding. Bouquet, compliments from an admirer. So this might be someone's spiritual love person. You're getting compliments from a person. Yeah, that's an admirer. They really admire you. They really love what you do. They really value you. Older man, dealing a relationship with an older man. I don't know why. It's just like this could be your uncle. This could be your dad. This could be an older man that you into. Sugar daddy. I don't know why they just came. He looks scary, old. I don't know. His energy, it's dark. And then we got the crown. Honor and respect will come to you. When you respect yourself, like I said, on the Taurus moon energy, self-respect is everything. So if you honor and respect yourself, god damn it, that shit gonna come right back to you. You're gonna get that shit. That shit is going to magnetize from the energy that you're giving to yourself, and it's gonna be granted to you. It's all yours. Here's your crown. A dog, protection from a powerful friend. So you could have a dog that is your guide, like a protector, spirit animal, or a protection from a powerful friend. And I was perceiving two things: if you're being protected from a powerful friend, or you're getting protection, like you have a friend in your energy that's protecting you. Check what resonates. Bird perched. Bird perched. Waiting for news, a package or a letter. So somebody's writing on some news, a package or a letter. Like you're just sitting there, just waiting, perched up on the tree, perched up on the branch, really just waiting. But while you wait, let's be proactive. Let's clean. Let's organize. That's how you bring in that abundant energy more sooner. That's what I perceive too, because there's no need to just wait in the sense of like longing and like just throwing yourself away because you're waiting on something. So be productive with the energy of waiting. Yeah. Elephant, a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. So this journey with this depressing, anxiety-filled, behavingly stupid ass turkey looking motherfucker, two-faced cat ass motherfucker, it will leave you wiser in the end. It'll leave you wiser in the end. Elephant energy is very tapped into wisdom. Your elders, your ancestors. Okay? Broom, new home, new attitude. I know that's right. Didn't I say y'all need to clean y'all space? Look at this broom. Clean your space, okay? Make way for the new that is coming into your life. That's what I do. I sweep my room goddamn near every fucking day. I be blowing cinnamon in my door on a full moon. When it ain't a full moon, I just be doing the fucking most. And I love doing the most. I do the most. That's just how much I love myself. That's how much I know how much abundance I want in my life. My abundance is connected to my heart. My heart is gold. Everything that I think and breathe and persist in is gold and is abundant, is rooted in love and abundance. That's an affirmation. Write that shit down. Tinkered, celebration, fun, and enjoyment. Y'all, I had so much fun last night. For real. And I enjoyed all the performances. I enjoyed everyone that was on the stage. The band, Taylor Maven, fire. If y'all ever are in Monroe and y'all looking to catch a vibe, type in Taylor Made Band on Facebook. They be posting where they're gonna be at and stuff. Really a vibe. Have so much fun. I told you, it feels like family. So we have a bell. So there's an announcement coming in. I manifest. I told myself, I said, man, I want a bell. And then I was cleaning up. Like I told you, when you clean up stuff, you'd be surprised what you find. I found a bell, y'all. I was like, oh my gosh. Thank you, ancestors. Gratitude to y'all right now. I love y'all so much. Vacation. So all of this love, all of this healing is literally going to lead you into a vacation. A spiritual vacation. A vacation well deserved. And there's going to be so much love. You're going to have so much love for yourself. If you're going on a vacation with others, y'all all going to be loving each other. It's just going to be it's going to be such a fucking vibe. So much love. I love that shit. So yes, water your garden. Nourish yourself. Tend to your bodily care and your needs. Tap into that tenderness energy. Rest. When you feel tired, sit your ass down. It don't matter if it's for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, an hour. Take a nap. That's just what these energies are in right now. There's also someone that's sorry. And it was upside down. Defenselessness, right past wrongs, uprooting. You can accept these apologies, but you're not granted to accept these people back into your energy. And through that, like I said, we're creating a new earth. It's happening right now. That's what the card says. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. It is happening right now, this very second that I breathe. Hold that thought. Hold that vision. Keep believing. Keep trusting so that you can be in your truth. Okay? If you don't take that from nobody else, take it from me. Okay? I'm a walking embodiment of this shit. Okay? You got the love. Codependency and boundaries. So yeah, coming out of that codependency, setting you up some boundaries will lead you to that love that you've always had all along. Big picture thinking, visionary, inspired ideas. Like I said, creative visionary. Heart. Tap into your heart. Tap into your inner child. That's where your passions and that creative energy thrives. Tap into that. Tap into grounding yourself into that energy so that you can think big, live big, breathe big, see big. Ain't nothing about your life little. But they say, I think I like this little life. I think I like this big ass life. That's an affirmation. Lost land, soul, memories, and gifts. You've done this before. So just give yourself some grace. You're ahead of your time. I really be talking to myself too. I think I said that already. But like, you ahead of your time, girl. So give yourself some grace. Slow it down a little bit. Be more intentional with your plans. Earth pulsing. Literally, slow down. That's what it says. Pulse of the mother. Slow down. Time in nature. Oh my God. Yes. And you know, you don't have to be a nature girl like me. You don't have to walk outside with no shoes in the grass and be spinning around and letting the sun hit you in your pineal and just leave. You know, like you could really just like walk outside, take your dog outside and thank the Most High for allowing you to breathe. Breathe in that air. Breathe in the oxygen that is granted to you, that is free. And then we're back at the surrendering to sweetness, which is the Venus energy. Pleasure, joy, make love to life. I be making love to my life, bro. I swear to God. Like, if I'm not making love to me and my life, who else gonna do it? Hello? Okay? But yes, these were the messages. That was really cool. Is there anything else? Yes, stay optimistic about your love. Yeah, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring love in many forms. Also, you and your loved ones are safe. Yeah. I'm tapping into that Empress. Really, all the queens in the deck of Tarot. Empress, Queen of Cups, High Priestess, Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. I'm just she. I just am that. I just love. Yeah, I think that's it. So yeah, if you're dealing with these negative energies and you're trying to find a way to deal with these negative energies without projecting or draining your energy, just draw within. Love yourself. Fuck what a motherfucker gotta think because you're trying to nurture yourself. After however many fucking days, years, months, do that shit for yourself. Because if you don't do it for yourself, who the fuck else gonna do it for you? I love you.